If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. 6.3 is a motion to amend CCR number 7.284.20 from July 7, 2020 council meeting to add $7,000 to the Blanket P.O. Halt Fire Contract to bring up the total amount to be used in the account, funded through General Fund Fire Department to Repairs and Maintenance account.
Motion.
Support.
Yeah, I have a motion by Councilman Remick, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chair, could you ask them to come up and explain to our audience, our residents, on why there's an increase?
Good evening to everybody, to the chair and the council. I apologize on behalf of Chief Portis. He had a family obligation that keeps him from attending tonight. We have the $7,000 carrying over from the last budget. We're in a position now where we've run into, after winter months, we're running into more maintenance issues than we thought we would have. So that's why the chief explained to me that that's why they're carrying that fund over. We've got one of our older backup trucks that they're having a hard time finding parts for, so that increases a little bit because we have to get parts for that. And again, with the ambulances that we have, we've been so busy with the ambulances that those are incurring a little bit more maintenance than we thought they would with things that need to be replaced.
So did you say this was a carryover? It's not an increase, it's a carryover?
It's it was explained as an increase.
Oh, okay.
So.
Anybody else? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
6.4 is a motion to amend CCR number 2.57-21 from February 16, 2021 council meeting to add an additional $50 to emergency training solution for the PELS recertification class not to exceed $5,250 funded through General Fund Fire Department and to Training and Transport account.
Motion.
I have a motion by Councilwoman Pat, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chair, just wanted to let the residents know that this was not really an increase, but it was a mistake that the company did not put that additional $50 on there.
Is there any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. 6.5 is a motion to receive and file R&L Heating and Cooling low quote for the emergency hot water installation in the amount of $1,150 for case number 2021-02, and that is funded through the Community Development Block Grant Rehabilitation account.
Motion.
I have a motion by Councilwoman Pat, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion? Councilman Johnson.
Mr. Baum, could you tell me a permit was pulled and this has been inspected already, or do you know if it was? Was a permit pulled for this?
Through the chair, yes, the permit was pulled and they've already passed inspection.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there any other question? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. 6.6 is a motion to approve opening the public hearing to receive community input concerning the City of Taylor's Fletcher Park improvements proposal submission for the Michigan Department of Natural Resources Trust Fund grant application.
Support.
Yeah, I have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilwoman Winton. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Okay, we are now opening the public hearing. Cindy, did you have anything? Okay. Does any council member have anything?
I just have a comment. I don't understand why we're not getting any comments from anybody. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, without the opening of the meetings here, it's really hard to get comments from people. A lot of people don't like to go on the, I don't know why there's not people commenting or giving any questions. I don't know.
Anybody else have anything? Okay, if not, I'd like to make a motion to approve closing the public hearing to receive community input concerning the City of Taylor's Fletcher Park improvement proposal submission for the Michigan Department of Natural Resources Trust Fund grant application. Motion.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilwoman Winton. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Item 6.8 is a motion to amend CCR number 2.75-22 to change the public hearing dates to April 6, 2021 and to April 20th, 2021 for the community input concerning the use of the 2021-2022 Community Development Block Grant and the 2016 through 2021 Consolidated Plan.
Make a motion.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion?
Just one thing, I think it was CCR numbers 2.75-21, I think you said 22, just by mistake, but just to let you know.
Mr. Ball?
Thank you, Chairman Willie, City Council Mayor. Just want all the residents at home know that the reason for the postponement is in hopes of the meetings opening up back to the public, that we could have public participation. And it meets the timeline for us to turn in our CDBG action plan is in May, so this will allow hopefully some public input. And as well as the consolidated plan, which is due every 5 years. Also, I just want to add in CDBG news, as we spoke about last night, funding agreement came in for rental assistance program that you already approved, as well as the small business. We did meet today, and I will send this body all the details before we release, but we should have a release by the end of the week for residents, how to apply, frequently asked questions, and then we hope to go live next week with the rental assistance and the small business program.
Is there any other question? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes,
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item 6.9 is a motion to approve payment to Conrail in the amount of $4,367 for an annual signal maintenance. Funds provided from major roads traffic signals. Motion. Yeah, I have a motion by Councilman Remick, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
yes,
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item 6.10 is a motion to approve AJAC Paving lowest responsible bidder meeting specifications to perform paving improvements for Pardee Road and Goddard Road for the amount of $15,027,612 with a 10% contingency for a total amount of $16,530,428, and the project includes 3 new arm signals.
Motion to approve. Support.
I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Bazura. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chair, can we have somebody come down?
City Council.
Just explain to our residents, because you all heard it last night.
Basically, we're going to repave the roads from Pardee, from Superior to Beverly, Goddard from Inkster to Beach Daily, and then Goddard from Allen to Pardee.
So the question I had asked last night is, where's Beverly? Of course, I should know that, and Mr. Johnson told me where it was at. So just let the residents know that Beverly is on the other side, like Taylor North Central, like Little League, all the way to the end there. North of me, of course,
Yeah,
all the way down to Superior.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. And then the Goddard Road is from, again,
Goddard's from Beach Daily
Beach Daily.
to Inkster, and then Pardee to Allen.
Allen, okay, because the word Superior was in there.
Yeah, it's typo.
So just so you know, through the chair, Superior, from Superior to Eureka is the responsibility of TIPA. And that was
okay.
done already, so all of Pardee will be done.
And just to let the residents know, we did talk about last night, I know myself and I think probably other members, we would like to see Beach Daily continue to be done, and we are going to look into possibly adding Beach Daily from Wick to Van Born as a part of this, but we would have to do this once we get all that information. So
Yes, sir.
that's not a guarantee. We would have to vote on that individually. But tonight we're voting on Pardee and Goddard Road.
I did have one other question. Where are the 3 arm signals going? For the residents?
I have Alan Cruz from Hennessy Engineering to answer the more technical questions.
Good evening, Mr. Chair and Council. The 3 signals are going to be at Superior and Pardee, Heritage Park and Pardee, and Kenyon and Pardee. so it's all along Pardee. And they're gonna be upgraded to the black mast arm signals. They're safer, it's newer technology. It can easily be upgraded if you wanna add more signals, and the aesthetic is nicer. It's more modern also.
Through the chair, it's not going to be any left turn lights, just the standard.
Standard lights,
Okay.
whatever's there is going to be replaced. So I think Superior may have a left turn.
There is a left turn
sequence.
lane, I think, isn't there? And I'm
Yeah,
just
but it
thinking, because
doesn't
that new
have
senior place
sequence.
is gonna be right on the corner there too.
That's
so-
right, it doesn't have, yeah, so we did a traffic study. It has to warrant a left turn movement signal, and it did not, the volumes did not warrant that. But the mast arms are built so that if the volumes increase, you can add a signal very
Okay.
easily to that.
Okay.
So it's master plan.
Wonder if we can have someone explain, it started off at 24 million, and we're not sure as far as the beach daily issue, but I think the public needs to know how nice of a drop we've seen in the cost factor of the initial, what it would have cost initially, with the facts that we have now. And it's important because I think a lot of us had looked at that because of that large number that set at the top, 24 million, which we still may be using the money, but we're gonna get more out of the buck. But
Sure.
how, the biggest issue is, this is, I think people should know, this is the prime time because of the issue of the bond. We're gonna be saving money possibly on the bond. We're down the road, if we try to go back after a bond in a few years, we're liable to see a major increase that would cost us more. And I think that the issue is could we afford it? And I think what we have to look at sometimes, we have to look at the people that represent the city as far as the budget and the people that do this, that we're in the position right now to hold our own. Not saying that something couldn't happen, it could happen anytime. But I think the big issue is make the public fully understand this is opportunity that we're looking at, and it's just not a quick reach out and grab and do it, like I said, just because of things that are occurring. And
Sure.
I think the public should know basically that.
Sure. I wasn't really involved in the actual bond acquisition and the work behind the bond, but I can say that our estimates for the 25 million are based on MDOT pricing, and they take a sample of two years MDOT projects that were completed in a 2-year period, and they average those prices for each unit. And for example, those can be very small projects where you could have a high unit pricing, and it's just an average per unit. So it happened to be that the pricing was high for those units that MDOT used, and because COVID hit, gas prices are lower, means asphalt and oil is lower. We got good pricing. We also went out right after Christmas when all the big contractors have no backlog, and this is one of the premier projects that span 2 years. Every contractor wants a 2-year project because it guarantees them work for that following year. The advantage is we've locked in the price for those 2 years, and oil, gas, asphalt, everything will go up. You're seeing gas prices go up right now. I just noticed it's 20 cents higher. So we're in a good position right now. We got good prices, and Taylor can actually stretch its dollar by using these prices and the timing of this project.
And I think that's the reason why we want to look at what Beach Daily would cost to continue, because of
Sure.
the opportune time to do that.
Sure.
I definitely know Beach Daily between Ecorse and Van Born is in horrible shape, so that definitely needs to be
Yeah.
touched. So, but no, we appreciate it.
Yep.
And thanks for Jason going out and finding those rates and stuff for the bonds and all that.
Just one more.
Sure.
And when can the public expect to possibly be seeing this occur? With the summer coming on, can they start preparing for seeing the red
Construction?
cones and everything? The orange cones?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Once we get approval, we want to schedule a pre-construction meeting. April 15th is the expected start date, so we're ready to move. The contractor's ready to move. Yeah.
Michelle?
Does anybody else have any? Okay, if not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 6.11 is a motion to approve the Robert W. Baird and Company low quote as the city's bond pricing consultant related to the upcoming MTF bond issuance. Amount for services not to exceed $7,500, and that is funded through the bond proceeds.
Motion to approve.
Yeah, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item 6.12 is a motion to approve a temporary reduction waiver of the amusement device renewal fee for the 2021 season.